Good morning, guys. Thanks for taking time to watch another video of mine. Today I'll be talking about a special group that has really entertained us for the last 10 years and more, if not more. I will talk about Psquare. They are a unique group. They have really entertained us lately, and unfortunately they seem to have splitted. Each person is going his own way, doing his own thing. Peter is doing his own thing. Paul is doing his own thing. Peter is now Mr. P. Paul is now the Road Boy. Of course, they have both released two very interesting and lovely tracks. Mr. P has released For My Head and Cool It Down, two lovely videos, beautiful videos. And Road Boy has also released two audio tracks too, Fire and Genjika. And these tracks are really doing very well now. Road Boy, his Fire is something. I think it's something we are used to. It's a club banger. It's something that will get the people dancing anytime in the club or anyway it comes on. It's a very crazy track. And then Genjika too, a special song that was written and sang in Igbo language, and I think it's connecting with the fans out there. And Mr. P is also not doing bad at all. The two videos he has released is crazy too. Crazy video. I love that For My Head video. Their videos to me should be one of the best videos of the year. It's a very good effort by the two guys. They are really doing well for themselves, and we really need to give them a thumbs up for the efforts they are putting. Of course, I would have loved to still see them as Psquare. I have still loved them as Psquare, but they seem to be doing okay. So come on, why say no to them? But I would like to highlight some certain factors about the two of them. I would like to see if can they sustain the momentum? Can they keep up with the path they have chosen? Do each of them have the capacity and the quality and the necessary charisma things it takes to survive on their own? I would like to look at some of the certain things I feel is working for each of them, and of course not so working for each of them today, that will determine the long run if these ones will survive on their own. And I'll be starting with Mr. P. We know Mr. P to be a very talented young man, and he has a lot of things working for him, which I feel that he might benefit more from in the long run if they maintain this path they have chosen. Number one, Mr. P seems to be showing the world that he has a good voice. It's not unlike when when Psquare was still around. His voice was not. It was more or less overshadowed. Paul used to take most of the lead roles, most of the major singing. Paul does that. Why Peter did a lot of the dancing. But Peter is showing us now that, hey, I can sing. And the two videos he has released, I saw a Paul that had a very strong voice, a Paul that had a sellable voice, a very sweet voice that can connect with the fans, of course, connect with the ladies, of course. And he has a good voice, and he's showing it. Two, he's creative. He's very creative. When you watch that video, especially the For My Head video, you will see a lot of creativity in that video. Apart from the fact that the video was rich, apart from the fact that the video was colorful, there was a lot of things that you don't easily see, but at the background, one that is very conversant with videos will okay, this is a touch of quality, this is a touch of quality. The transitions in that video was sweet. The transitions were sweet from one thing to the other. It was just nice. The location was good. The use of color was good. The choreography, the dance, everything was so on point in that video. Mr. P really killed that video, and it showed creativity from him and also creativity from his team. They really did a good job, and it shows that he is a very creative young man. Also, Mr. P has a very sound knowledge when it comes to taking advantage of the business opportunities in the industry. He knows how to get deals, he knows how to get contracts, he knows how to reach across. I mean, come on, we knew that immediately the team splitted recently. Immediately they splitted. It wasn't up to a month. He got a deal with an American company. A multi-million-dollar deal that he struck with them. And it goes to say that this young man is a guy that knows what he's doing, and he knows how to take advantage of the business opportunities in the industry. And all these will work for him in the long run. It will work for him. Of course, he's an exceptional dancer. That cannot be taken away from him. It's also another quality that cannot be taken from Peter. He's an exceptional dancer, and he can go anywhere with that. That can also bring him deals, bring him contracts, bring him endorsements from different areas. And we cannot forget the fact that he's also a fine guy. Come on, he's a fine guy with swag. Peter has a fine guy with swag, and that will always speak for him anytime, any day. And talking about Paul is good. Paul is good. The major thing we can't take away from Paul is the fact that Paul has a very strong vocal. He has a very strong voice. But from the Fire and the Kenjika, some fans are already asking him not to give us the P-Square voice. And I think that might work against him in the long run. He needs to take time to really convince the fans that, hey, this is my voice, I cannot change my voice. Yeah, this is the voice I used in P-Square, but I cannot change it. So he needs to take time to convince the fans that, of course, he can make his own name by using that P-Square voice. And I think that's where Peter has an advantage. Peter is giving us a different voice, while Paul is giving us the same voice that we are used to in P-Square. So some people are like, hey, there's nothing new here. The same thing they are giving to us. Let us give us a new thing. But let's just watch and see how it goes. Number 2, Paul has I'm not so sure about his ability to handle the business aspect of things in the industry, except he has a very good team. I'm not sure of that, but I'm very sure of his ability to write good songs. I'm very sure of that. He can take that to anywhere. That Paul will continuously always give us quality songs with good beats, songs with beats that we can connect with, songs with good lines, the lyrics, everything, a good and standard message. Listen to the Nkenjika. Of course, the Fire is a club and you can just dance to it, something we easily dance to, but listen to the Nkenjika, listen to the lines, listen to what he's saying, listen to what he's saying to that girl. We don't know who the girl is, but listen to what he's saying about her in Igbo language, and you will like, yes, this is a good song. Of course, he's a fine guy. You can't take that away from him too, and he has his swag too, so you can't take that away from him. Like I said earlier, he's good with writing songs, and I'm not so sure about Peter's ability to write good songs like that. I'm not so sure about that. Of course, he writes, but when you compare with that of Peter, put that of Paul, well, I'm not so sure, but this is an opportunity for us to actually assess these two guys individually and finally say, okay, bros, you are better, bros, you are good in this area, you are not so good in this area. That's an opportunity for Nigerians to finally do that and put Ghana behind us. But on summary, I would have still loved Psquare back. I would have still loved to see the two of them doing their thing, entertaining us on the stage, giving us beat after beat, tracks after tracks, and all that. I would have still loved to see them together. But they seem to have chosen a path they believe is right for them, and all we can do is to encourage them and wish them the best. But no matter what, they shouldn't forget the fact that they are brothers. They have the same blood running in their veins, and they should not, even if as they have chosen to go their different paths, they should remember that, hey, we are brothers. At the end of the day, blood still matters. Blood still matters, and there should be an opportunity where they should will come together and give each other a handshake and like say, hey, now fun. It's really important. It is really important, and